Ahoy mateys, Captain Jack Scrapper here. Today is Thursday, December 12, 2019. I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can, but there's a few words to say. Oh, steady as she goes, Patch. Nice job. No, we're not actually moving down the road yet. We're actually still in dry dock here in Sparta, Michigan. But progress is being made. Systems are being tested. And we're making progress. But the point today, and I hate to use notes, but I need to today. A few days ago, I got a new subscriber. His name is Redneck Metals. Metals, however you want to say that. Redneck Metals. And I was fascinated, but you know how I'm so curious about many things. But yes, I was fascinated by his channel. He melts down metals with a forge. It kind of falls into place with what I've done over the last few years with scrapping metals. I used to have a forge years ago on the farm, but I don't have that anymore. But boy, it'd be kind of neat to melt down metals into little ingots and things like that. I think that's fun. And then there's many other uses for a forge as well. But he put out a video. It's actually kind of a challenge in some ways, but it's also a giveaway for December 31st, which I like. Well, who doesn't like a contest or a sweepstakes? Yeah. So, got my interest and I looked at that. And it falls right in place with what's going on with us YouTube, especially us creators. Everybody's in a real panic about, oh my God, you got to have 1,000 subscribers. You got to have 4,000 watch hours. And everybody's been, there's been tons of videos and YouTube postings and Facebook postings, and it's like everybody's in a panic. Alright, let me get to the point first before I pontificate. Okay, his channel is, and I hate to use notes, but I'm going to have to, Redneck Metals. Redneck, R-E-D-N-E-C-K, space, M-E-T-A-L-S, Redneck Metals. And you may have possibly seen his challenge or his so-called sweepstakes, if you want to call it that. But anyways, it's pretty much aimed at creators like myself, especially creators like myself who are tiny. I mean, I've only been around here since September 19th, 2019, which was National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Army buckles. Anyways, I'm not going to talk like a pirate because I don't want to get a sore throat tonight. But when you find his channel, you're going to see Help Us Grow. And what that means is that it's all about helping us small-time YouTubers at least try to grow. And I think that's a good thing. I've actually done it in small ways where I've done shout-outs to the people that I subscribe to. And that helped me quite a bit. It was back around Thanksgiving when I did that. I gained some subscribers. But anyways, in the link below, you'll see his channel link. And please go and watch him. Subscribe to him. And follow the instructions that he's giving about help us grow. Hey, it can't hurt. And you don't have to be a creator. You know, I know that many of you out there are just happy to watch and happy to participate. Okay, you don't have to be a creator, you know, a YouTube star. Who? There ain't no stars here. Steady on, Patch. It's just about helping us grow. Now, he doesn't go into anything that I know of, unless I missed something on one of his videos that he put out. He doesn't go into the panic mode. And part of mine is, my title tonight is Don't Panic. If you're a creator, or even a fan who is not a creator but loves to watch us. Okay. There's been so many videos about all the changes at YouTube with the FTC rules, or FCC, is it FTC or FCC? FTC rules, and on, and a lot of people have gone into panic mode. Oh my gosh, they're gonna throw me out because I had some young children in my video, or my video is all about whatever it might be. But if children watch, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people who still don't understand all the ins and outs, and they're worried they're going to be demonetized, or they're worried they're just going to be thrown out of YouTube permanently because they've only got, you know, a tiny amount of subscribers. Like me, I'm only at not even 150 yet. But I spoke with Nomad Hippie a few days ago, and he's almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is one of the magic numbers. And he's got a very good channel. Check him out, Nomad Hippie. I really like him, but he kind of hit the nail on the head. He was saying the other day that it's that YouTube is kind of purging. He's lost subscribers already. I thought, well, that's interesting, because I noticed like 3 or 4 weeks ago that I had lost like 3 subscribers. And he mentioned that maybe some of these million subscriber people, they've already lost 100,000 subscribers. Well, maybe for them that's, yeah, it's a hit, but maybe for them it's just a drop in the bucket. I don't know. And as I said before, I'm still new and I don't know a damn thing really what's going on here. But you know, I got brown eyes as opposed to blind views with his blue eyes, and he has his opinion. It's as he sees it. Well, time for me to show it to you as I see it, being a brand new, raw, I'm a newbie at YouTube, but I'm optimistic. And the reason I say this, my cousin Bob worked for the Detroit News. And I always thought he was my uncle because he was so much older than me. And he liked to be called Uncle Bob and badgered like this, Bob's your uncle. I tried to tell Badge that, no, Badge, Bob's my cousin, my late cousin. But he told me at a very young age, he says, if you want to be successful, get into advertising one way or another. And he was into advertising. He was one of the advertising editors, or anyways, he had something to do with advertising in the Detroit newspaper. And this is back in the 60s, okay? So, and another thing that he told me, he says, advertising, it runs the world. Well, I never really realized that until, I don't know, maybe I've been realizing it all along, but all of a sudden with all this panic, with everybody going, oh my God, I'm going to be demonetized, I'm going to be kicked off of YouTube, I won't be able to make any money on YouTube, oh my gosh, if I get kicked off, nobody's going to buy my t-shirts. Well, okay, that could be, I don't know. After all, YouTube is YouTube, they are owned by Google or owned by YouTube, I don't know. But they have all the rights and privileges to run their endeavor, their company, they can do whatever they want. And I can't say that I blame them. Why not? I mean, if you own your company, why can't you do what you want with your company? There it is. But for everybody kind of going into the panic mode, I am leaning towards being a nomad. As you can see, I'm trying to build a schoolie. I'm trying to get out there to Arizona. I'm going to try to follow 70 degrees, and that's what I'm excited about. And I'm going to video it. And I think many of my subscribers are waiting for the day that this schoolie, Synchronicity, actually leaves home base and gets on the road and heading for adventures out in the desert, at least for a few months. You know, our maiden voyage, blah, blah. Do I want to make money on YouTube? I'm not actually worried about it at this point. However, many YouTube creators, many nomad YouTube creators, van life, RVers, people living in their cars, tents. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Even just, if you just take the RVers and maybe some of the goofy people like me that want to live in a school bus, we amount to 10% of the population of the United States. Honest to God, I did my research. We are close to 10%. 3 million or more, because there's many that maybe didn't get counted. You know, and I'm not counting people that are living in a sleeping bag on the sidewalk in San Francisco or whatever. Not talking about those unfortunate situations. I'm talking about people that are putting their lifeblood into trying to embrace this lifestyle. And many are trying to embrace this lifestyle even to a larger factor, if you will. We want to be able to support this lifestyle. I'll be 66 tomorrow. Thank you. I wish I was on Highway 66, that starts in Illinois, one state below me, and have a selfie with my face next to a Route 66 sign. It's not going to happen. We're not ready to leave yet, unfortunately, for financial and a few other reasons. I'm not going to go into that. However, back to my point, and back to Bob's your uncle point, advertising. Advertising. So, my opinion, for what it's worth, do you think that YouTube is going to like throw away 3 million people that we watch advertisements? We watch reviews like with Hobotech, Tom. We're like, oh my gosh, there's a really good thing that I need, a battery or a solar generator as they're called, which is kind of funny, you know, but anyways, that's what they're called, solar generators. I want one. I watch all of his reviews. I've searched prices. You know, I'm into that. I'm into that. And maybe you are too. Or maybe you're into something else. Every video that I've been watching for over a year, you know, anybody that's got the 4,000 view hours and the over 1,000 subscribers, if they decided to monetize, and some don't, Badge is one of them, and he has his reasons, and I don't blame him. That's totally up to him, and he would agree with me that it's totally up to me. He's not dissing anybody. He just doesn't want to. Which is surprising, but hey, that's his thing, and we'll leave it be. God bless Badge. Everybody needs one. Moving on. Advertising. You could watch a video about a solar generator, let's say, and you're watching this video. And you're like, okay, that's cool, you know, and you watch the whole thing, and you're like, I'll write that down, or I'll make a comment, or I might even save it to liked videos, watch it later, or whatever. Because you're thinking, well, yeah, I think I'd like that product. It's a good price, or whatever. Well, the very next video in your suggested is going to tell you, here's so-and-so, with their review, or here's a specific advertisement that pops up on your next video that you're watching. You're like, how'd that happen? Nah, YouTube and Google, they're tracking everything you do. You know, and I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theory guy or anything like that. I was hooked up in this thing where it said, we will not track you. I'll tell you what, it screwed up my search history on Google like big time. I couldn't find a darn thing like I was used to. So fortunately they had a thing where you could get rid of that. I'm glad I did. And guess what? Even while I had it for a week, irritating week, didn't make any difference. I even saw an ad on it looking for whatever item I was looking for. Oh, I'll check the price at Walmart. You know, there's a Walmart down the road here. If they got what I want, I'll probably go buy it if it's the right price. So I clicked on Walmart. It popped up Amazon. Excuse me? And I tried it again. And nope. Every time I clicked on Walmart, it popped up Amazon. Have I been hijacked? Is there a mutiny aboard? Don't know. Bottom line, and as my cousin, my Uncle Bob's your uncle, advertising makes the world go round. It always has, probably always will. Can YouTube do what they want? Yes, they can. Can they change their format, sell you TV channels, which they already are? What's going to be on their TV channels? Oh, advertising. Oh, well, they also have an option on YouTube where you can watch my video, even if I was monetized and I signed up for AdSense and I've got ads coming onto my videos that you can skip. which, sometimes you gotta wait 5 seconds and skip the ad, or sometimes you get hooked like I do and watch the ad. That's exactly what advertisers want you to do. But anyways, for a little extra money, you can send it to YouTube and they'll say, well, we'll show all your videos that you watch and there will not be any ads. Well, I'm not going to try that because I really don't care. I don't care if there's ads. If I can skip them in 5 seconds, or if I'm forced to watch them for 30 seconds and then my video continues that I'm watching, whether it be, blind views or totally Kathy or who knows, whoever I watch. I'm not too irritated by that. So, all I have to say for now, because I think I'm going long on this video, I really don't think we need to panic, whether we are creators or viewers. I don't think YouTube videos are going away anytime soon. Okay, yeah, there may, and I don't put up anything on my videos that says this is not meant for children, adult language is expected, or something to those lines. I don't. I just check the box when I'm uploading and it's not for children. I haven't had any trouble uploading as of yet. We'll see in a few minutes when I end this and go to upload it. Please send me your comments. And I'm going to go back to the beginning to help us grow. Check out Redneck Medals. Enter his contests that he's got going. There's going to be a giveaway on the 31st. You do have to be on his live stream at, I forget what time he's having that start, but if you do all this and you enter, well, then you're there. And who knows, maybe he's got a really good thing going here with Help Us Grow. I'm willing to bite and try it. What can I lose? I'm just a little tiny piece of pie here. And I'm learning. I can't reiterate that enough. I'm just a newbie. Arr! If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up. And as I've said before, I love comments. And I do respond to them, every one of them. Well, okay, you might get a heart if you didn't really say anything other than, I like this. Well, I could write back to you, well, I'm glad you liked it. But if you say something that brings us into a little bit of a conversation, oh man, do I like that. Stacy would tell you that I'm Sagittarian with Gemini ascendant. It makes me curious. And she's enjoying. Uh-oh. We may have been interrupted, so I may have to use that free Filmora. The red light went off when I was recording. I think I was at the point of asking you to like and please make comments, because I love comments, especially the ones that I can kind of interact and have a conversation with you other than just giving you a heart. I enjoy it. And if you're new here, please subscribe. This is Captain Jack Scrapper signing off. Until the next episode, fair winds and smiles. And please, may God bless. Good night.